Hello everyone, this is Beatles7 with something that isn't Subterra or Draw the Wonder Quest or anything else. Yes, I decided that I would do some Diamond Caves 3, which was suggested to me by Scal. Basically what this is it's another Boulder Dash clone, and I decided to do this as a break from Subterra, because Subterra is actually kind of difficult, but from what I recall, this shouldn't be too difficult. So, yeah, it should serve as a nice little Boulder Dash themed distraction from the toughnesses of Subterra. So, yeah, let's give this a try. So, single player game. So, the game comes pre-packaged with 2 level sets, Emerald Caves and Training in English. The Training, if I remember correctly, has 34 levels, and the Emerald Caves has 16. So, I'm guessing that this shouldn't be too difficult, although it's possible that I may struggle at some points. So yes, let's do this. Can I actually? Okay, no, I can't skip the level. Okay, I was thinking of another game. Anyway, let us play the level. Ding. Level 1. First level by Peter Elsner. Okay, so hello and welcome to Diamond Caves 3. Enjoy the game. Okay. So in this game, the controls are a little different. To snap a tile, you use no, it's not control. Yeah, I set it to shift, but by default it's control. The right one, anyway. Okay. Emeralds. The green gems are called emeralds. Collect them all, then enter the blue exit. Now, as you can see, this is it's actually really quiet. There's no music, so it's more atmospheric, I guess. Actually, not really. This hardly feels atmospheric in any way. Okay. The red gem is called a ruby and is worth 2 emeralds. So yeah, once you get all the emeralds that you need to collect, there's a popping sound and you can go through any exit of your choice. Next, diamonds and boulders. The blue gems are called diamonds. 1 diamond is worth 3 emeralds. So these are basically the emeralds from, yeah, those are basically just like the emeralds from Subterra. You collect them, they're worth 3, and they're crushed by rocks. A boulder can crush a diamond or kill the player, so be careful. I bet I can go through this whole thing without dropping a single boulder. Also, you can push boulders. Yeah, this is really easy so far. Anyway, pearls. The blue sphere is a pearl. It is worth 5 emeralds, but is very fragile. Do not drop it. Fragile? I say fragile because in French it's pronounced fragile, but yeah. Anyway, yes. They are very fragile, so be careful. If they drop at all, these things will just disappear. Okay, so this shows what happens when boulders are dropped on things. These are uncollectibles. The gem crushing sound sounds like someone is screaming for help. Anyway, bombs. Okay. The red sphere is a bomb. Dangerous and explosive. Try hitting it with a boulder. Okay. Let's do that. Bombs can be used to break brick walls. Be sure to get the emeralds first. Okay, using bombs. Brick walls can contain valuable items. Try hitting the brick wall with a bomb, but be careful with the content. Okay. Seems really kind of simplistic to me. So yeah, unlike in Subterra, brick walls can contain all sorts of things. They can even have rocks in them, which is a little weird, but fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to push this one down. Pushing is a little odd. Let's restart. Okay. Yeah, the restart key is not mapped by default for some reason. I set it to R because, well, the rooms of death. Anyway, so yes, let's be a little more careful with our droppings. Because, yeah, as you saw, the bomb was in range to get completely and utterly destroyed by the neighboring bomb. So I have to avoid that happening. Let's drop this one first. I can drop this one. Oh, no, I'm still good. I can drop this one. Boom. Okay, now this one is really dangerous. Stay at a safe distance when it explodes. Okay, so yeah, this one explodes in a 3x3 range, more or less. You really have to be careful. Okay, so this one, that's really easy. You just kind of drop it on the exit. But yeah, because the exits right now are currently embedded in a wall, so... Oh, that's close. Okay. So now I know what you're thinking. Why are there two exits? Well, that's because you can actually choose to play these levels as, well, a two-player mode, which I'm not gonna do because I'm so alone and lonely. Okay, the crystal is the most valuable gem of all. It is worth 8 emeralds and it is invulnerable to explosions. That's pretty nice. It's basically like the rubies from Subterra, except it doesn't shoot lasers. Doop. 15 crystals. I'm not sure why they gather the information on how many gems you have, because it doesn't really matter in the greater scheme of things. Going nuts, level 6. Okay, so the brown thing is a nut. It contains an emerald. You just have to crack the nut. Wait, can you crack it with an explosion? Bombs cannot be used to crack a nut. The explosion will destroy the nut and the emerald inside. Well, nice if you had actually shown me what happens before saying bombs don't work, but whatever. So yeah, nuts are basically eggs. They break and you get out. You get the emerald inside. Yeah, I'm going to be describing a lot of these elements as this is just like X from Subterra. Yeah, so yeah, don't be too surprised when I keep doing that. Okay, so the second way to crack a nut is to drop it onto a steel or brick point. So basically these things. I think if you step downwards onto them, you'll die, so I'm not going to try that. I might try after the level's over, but yeah, basically I can just do this. Just keep dropping all the nuts. Is it me or are the controls ever so slightly... Oh. I could have tried it then, but I decided not to bother. But you know what, I'm going to try it now. I wonder, if you move down onto a spike, do you die? No? Okay, alright then. Let's try to be a little more unforgiving. The controls are a little stiff. Sometimes they take like a fraction of a second to respond, which can be a little annoying. But yeah, it's not too bad, and controls haven't gotten me in terrible situations yet. So, well, they're not terrible. They're just a little blocky, is all. Yeah, things have been rather smooth so far, so no complaints. No complaints. Okay. All right, and we can get out. Acid folks. Okay, so this is acid. If you step into it or something steps into it, you die. That's what it sounds like when you die. It's a pretty loud scream. Anyway, everything that falls into the acid pool is gone forever. Not sure it's called acid folks, but Anyway, yeah, so this is basically a giant mass. You just have to kind of clear up the area of all of these things. And you can drop the rocks in the acid, so yeah, that helps. Ow, okay, yeah, I messed up my game. I was trying to snap the gems out of the air, which you can actually do in diamond caves, from what I remember. So yeah, it's no, it's shift. Shift to snap, yeah. Okay, yeah, shift to snap in my own control scheme, not necessarily yours if you decide to play this game, so don't get confused now. Okay, yeah. See? Yeah, that works. See? I just did it. Which means it totally works. Okay, so I have 64 gems to collect in this area, so... yeah, let's collect them all. Ooh, that was a quick save. Not an actual quick save, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's just... There are no save points in this game, so... yeah, if I die, I have to start all over again. Fun! Oh. Yeah, also the pushing just kind of happens at random intervals, which... I'm not sure I'm too big of a fan of, but... it's not that bad, I guess. Okay. I just gotta drop these. Yes. Gonna go in there. Yeah, I'm so MLG at this game, man. You wouldn't even know. And that's all of them. Nope. Lots of gems in this level. Outer space. Oh, I think it's gonna be the spaceships. Yes, it's the spaceships, the traditional enemy from the Emerald Mine series, from what I recall. So yeah, they basically just kind of move around in a circle, and yeah, I can't point with the cursor because yeah, I don't have my cursor. Be careful not to touch a spaceship. You can crush the spaceship with a boulder. Thank you for that. The spaceship turns left if there is space to the left. It always holds to its left border. Okay. So yeah, it's basically kind of like the slime, except there's no way to get it to... yeah, there's no way to get it to... just... oh god, that's gonna be crawling around the outside border. I'm making this way too complicated for myself. Isn't that fun? Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be buggering about. Just trying to get it to... no, I didn't manage it. Let's restart. Okay. So yeah, more caution needs to be exercised with this. Now. Okay, good timing. Doom, doom. So yeah, basically they're like slimes, except they just kind of, well... you know, there's no way to get them to turn into double gems, so... yeah. Invisible. Alright. This kind of thing. Yeah, what this is basically is stuff that you cannot see unless you push a button. Yeah, it borders on kind of a cheap gimmick, but yeah. Well, you know what? At least there are buttons. In the previous games, Diamond Caves 1 and 2, I don't seem to recall there actually being an invisibility button, so... count yourselves lucky! No, I think there was one actually, it's just that... well, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's still a bit of a cheap kind of gimmick, I guess. That's just my opinion. I like everything to be kind of straightforward, if at all possible. Drata spoiled me. No, really, how many of us have now expect games to, you know, just outright tell you all the information you need to know about a level? You know? I mean, yeah, Drata's kind of made us get used to having everything be at face value, and everything that you can know is known. Nothing is going to behave differently from one thing to the next. And also, no cheap tricks. So yeah, these are robots, they follow you around. Oh, I think I did something stupid there. So yeah, robots, yeah, they're the seekers, they just kind of follow you around. But they can be distracted by wheels. Also, they look like fly monsters, seriously. Also, the amount of time that a wheel will last depends on... Okay, you can distract all the robots for a short time by spinning the wheel. No robot can resist the sound of the wheel. Truly is the greatest sound a robot can hear. Come on. Ooh, that gem would have been lost. The robot always follows the nearest player. Don't let him get to you. Yeah. Unlike in Subterra, monsters will for the most part only kill you if they move onto your space, from what I recall. So, yeah, no adjacent murder. Well, I think the spaceships do, but yeah. Okay, tools. So, collect the hammer and use it to break down brick walls. Hold down the touch key together with the direction. By default, the touch key is left control. For me, it's shift, so basically I just hold shift and break something. Okay, so interesting thing, these walls will also make things roll apparently, so it's a little weird, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, these look like straight walls, right? I mean, nothing should be rolling off, and yet it is. It always is. Yeah, so I think I'm running out of hammers for this, so I might probably want to use the help of dynamites. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep the close ones within reach. Just to be able to manage this well enough. So yeah, dynamites are basically what you'd expect them to. You can drop them and they'll blow up adjacent. So yeah, you hold space for a while and then the dynamite will be set down. But you have to hurry up to get out of the range because the range is much shorter than you expect it to be. At least the time it takes to explode is much shorter. So yeah, you gotta get out of the... Yeah. This is exactly what I didn't do. Okay, let's try that again. So yes, an interesting strategy would be to leave as many adjacent gems in the walls as possible as to minimize the requirement of dynamites in this room, because there are not enough hammers to collect all of the gems. Therefore, it'd be interesting to leave some of the gems around. Mainly those three. I'd like to keep those three around. Oh, that was a waste. Also, I think now's a good time to say there are no undos in this game either. Yeah, I'm out of hammers, so... I think the game wouldn't be mean enough to, you know, force you to be tricky, like, you know, force you to use tricky tricks in your first run, you know. At least not in a tutorial. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there could be place for puzzles, but it just seems inappropriate considering you're trying to teach the player things. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my rear end. So yeah, it's just basic stuff blowing up. Yeah, I still have a fair amount of dynamite, so should be able to make this work. Oof, that was close. Okay, I have 6 dynamites left. That should be good to take care of the rest. Now that was just too close. Yeah, I have that. I have like 10 dynamites, so. Yeah. Yeah, gems roll off of walls that don't look curved. What is this? What's the difference between curved walls and non-curved walls? That's just weird. That just boggles my mind. Also, I don't want to know if the gems are deadly to you. They probably are. Okay. Alright, so that's the entire level. 100 seconds left. And I didn't even need to use that dynamite up there. Yeah, I assumed the game wouldn't make something really tricky, you know? Bugs. Bugs are like spiders. Do not touch a bug. Try to hit it with a boulder and collect the treasure. So instead of blowing up into 9 gems, they blow up in 8 gems and a diamond. The center square being the diamond, of course. The bug turns right if there is a space to the right. What's the right corner? Okay. And time it right. Yes! So yeah, this is just basically kill the bugs. I'm getting the Hunter Hunted flashbacks from this. At least you can visually see which direction the bug is planning to go in next, so you can time it a little easier than in Subterra, where it's really just a guessing game, because you don't know which direction the bug wants to go. Or the spider, rather. Yeah, this is one thing that I would say this game has improved from Subterra, and has better than Subterra, the fact that, well, yeah, what I just said, basically. Okay. That was easier than I thought it would be. 56 jewels. Okay. Alright, Quicksand. So, yeah, I think you all know how Quicksand works from Subterra. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, bombs will not be triggered by rocks that fall in Quicksand, because Quicksand just kind of stops rocks. Okay, so there are 2 types of Quicksand, slow and fast. Actually, it's slow and very slow. So yeah, the Quicksand just kind of... Yeah, there are 2 types, the one that goes slow and the one that goes even slower. So yeah, now time for a race, I'm guessing. You have to outrun the boulders. Let's do that. Did it! Also, there's a bomb outside. That's just weird. Treasures! Each chest can hold a special item. You need a hammer to open a chest. Okay. Seriously, what's with that one bomb outside? So yeah, treasure chests are not something you'd find in Subterra. So... Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a new element altogether. Oh, dynamite. Yeah, I need more hammers. Okay. What's this say now? Chest can not only hold items, even enemies fit into a chest. Gasp. No! Ah. Ah, robot. The robot was hiding in the chest this whole time. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't understand. Why are there bombs outside the level's borders? There was one in the previous level, and there's one here. What does it mean? Yeah? What does it mean, all of this? Okay, I'm gonna be a little more careful with this chest. Can you push a chest? No? Okay. This is one of them. Okay, so robot. Leave me alone, robot. Also, did you notice that the level title for the robots was the same as one level from Subterra? Except that one was it was very different. Anyway, the doors. I guess I could sing a song by them, but that's irrelevant to the joke at hand. Okay, the standard colored doors come in 4 variations: red, green, blue, and yellow. You need the appropriate key to cross the door. So yeah, these kinds of doors work exactly like gates. Also, there's this weird howling sound when you go through a gate. The gray door needs one of the 4 standard keys. You just have to find out which one. So basically, it's trial and error. Hooray! Isn't that fun? No, it really isn't. No, I'll never get used to the fact that these stupid straight walls actually curved on the inside. It's like there's a metaphor for something. Also, yeah, the reason there are multiple keys is because multiple players. That's really it. I swear, I'm never gonna get used to the fact that these walls, you know, the ones that look straight, yeah, they make things roll off of them. That's just... That just confuses me. Anyway. Oh, okay, yeah, you can use the light switch to shade the light on which keys you need. So... Okay, yeah, the locks turn into the needed color. Steel doors cannot be destroyed, but wooden ones can. Okay. Yeah, steel doors are the ones that are solid color. The wooden ones are the ones that, well, look wooden. There is one gray door which does not open at all. What a shame. You jerks. You taught me with all of this treasure. What level of jerkiness is that? Anyway, slimy. Oh, that's a new thing. I don't think I know what that is. The purple slime can collect items for you if these items are in a dangerous environment. How do I control slimy? Dig the way for the slime. It will move forward until its way is blocked. After the slime has collected the item, hit it with a boulder. Okay. So this, basically. Come on. Okay, I was deciding on the other directions it would go in. Come on. Does it only move back and forth? Seriously, it's a little annoying. Okay, does it copy your movement? No, it just moves randomly. Okay, so since it's slow enough, I could get it to... Come on, slime. I don't have forever. Come on. Ugh, you jerk. Oh, okay, so now at first you didn't want to move horizontally, now you don't want to move vertically. What's wrong with you, man? Guess I'm just gonna blow it up. Ah! Are you for real? Did you really just escape my boulder? Come on, go down. Ugh. Also, no, those are not like scale wings, by the way. The scale wing element that... No, the element that inspired the scale wings is gonna appear later. It's actually the eater. You'll see what it looks like. Come on. Come on. I think I should let multiple things out at once. It just seems logical that I should do that. And also seems logical I should kill myself with a rock. Way to go, me. Okay, so the slimes have pretty much all collected their item of choice. Let's start killing them indiscriminately. Favorite way of killing things. So yeah, they just move forward in the same direction until they can't anymore, so... Yeah, I'm digging dead ends for them so that they won't think they're smart and try to run away or something. That rock really just did that. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Oh, here comes the one down there. Second to last. Oh. Right, the one down there is coming as well. Okay, let's get it. Okay, well it'll die now. Once it moves down. Come on, do it! Do it! You had no choice. Could move in any other direction. And its time would have come anyway. Boom! Here's my key. Okay, so that's an interesting new element. They're a little annoying to work with though, because, well, you can't really predict which directions they'll take. Okay. Remote controlled. I think I'll do one more. Okay, so what's this now? It's a bomb. Oh. Okay, so use the remote control to guide the bomb to its destination. So that's basically a mover that can explode. And that's basically what this is. Actually, I need it to go. Except this one does not slide all the way to the other. Can you actually... Okay, yeah, you can hit it from the sides. Okay. I was just curious. And boom. Nice. And in we go. Pacman is back. The Pacman-like guy is called an eater because he likes to eat diamonds. Yeah, as I just showed here, these guys try hitting the eater with a boulder. You might find a pleasant surprise. So yeah, eaters basically just kind of have... Yeah, they're basically like skull wings. Their contents are decided by the level itself, as opposed to any actual logical logic. Also, they're really loud and annoying. Shut up! I'm gonna shut them up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, come on. Ah, you sneaky little jerk, you. Will I have you die? Oh, okay, Ah, no! I think it was intentional. I can't get anything out of that. Okay, yeah, so... Collecting these, I should be able to exit. Okay, good! I want to get a boulder in there just to kill that stupid guy up there. Seriously, I want to do it so bad. Hitting the 5th eater with a boulder will reveal the exit. Okay, so yeah, there's no... As far as I know, there's no way to reveal the contents of, yeah. No way to reveal the contents of an eater. At least not to my knowledge. Maybe there is, actually. Danger Minefield. It's gonna be the last level because... Oh, okay. This is gonna be the last level I'll play because the video is getting a little long. But yeah, minefields are basically these tiny little things you can barely see. The first kind of mine is buried in the earth. Do not walk over it. So yeah, it's basically just danger field. Don't touch it. So you want to move carefully. Considering the game's movements, considering the game's controls are a little weird, you have to be careful and just kind of push like one square at a time. You can disarm a mine by touching it. Hold down the touch key together with the direction by default. So yeah, you can just slap it. Yeah, like this. Okay, the next mine is even more dangerous. Do not get near it. So yeah, it explodes if you get within orthogonal range of it. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here for now. Yes, this has been B3ByKina7 with Diamond Caves. Join me in the next part where we take on the rest of the tutorial. There should be about 14 levels left. Actually 14, yeah, because there's 34. And this is the 20th. Anyway, I'll see you in the next part. Have a nice one.